Hello, my name is Chris Thull. I'm with Go MGM Ford Lincoln here in Red Deer, and we just got in a brand new 2014 Escape Titanium in the new Sunset Metallic color. So as you can see, it's a really unique color. It's got a beautiful metallic to it, and I'm going to go through a few things with you on it. The titanium, of course, has got a nice blacked out lower front grille here. You've got a very bold statement with the new Escapes. If I pop the hood underneath, it's hidden off to the side here. We've got the 2-liter EcoBoost. That's standard in the titanium. It's 240 horsepower and it's made into a 6-speed transmission. It gives you great power, great fuel economy. EcoBoost meaning economy and boost of power. It works with a direct injection, so you're putting it in under pressure to atomize the fuel better and get every bang for every little drop of fuel you can put in. It has an E-Pass system, electric power assisted steering, so it's very light and easy to steer in town. It stiffens up, gives you a better feel on the highway in that as well. We always make sure to have them with the block heater cord too, which is tucked up nice and neat underneath. Everything is marked in yellow too, if you ever need to check it, stands out. And these have the 4-wheel intelligent drive system. No buttons to push, anything, it's all automatic that way, works great. Yeah, so that's kind of a quick summary that way. Pop the close here again. On the Escapes as well, just to point out here, you can probably see you've got a little sensor in here and here at the front. It's got an auto park system in this particular one as well, and I'll go through some of that on the inside afterwards. And then you've got a nice aluminum wheel too with the titaniums. All the Escapes have this polymer material around here, which is great for deflecting the rocks in that as well. Really swept back look, and it follows through to your next pillar here. You've got a signal built in, and of course you've got a roof rack. This one particular one too has got the proximity key. What that means is if you have the key in your pocket or whatever, you can just put your hand on the door handle here and it'll unlock for you. You can pop it open. Something else I'll point out too, which is exclusive to Fords, is our keyless entry system here. You can zoom in on that and have a look. It might be hard to see with all the light, but it comes with a factory code. You can also program it for your own personal number that way to gain entry into the vehicle. Privacy glass, of course, throughout the vehicle here, and following back through the back. You've got backup sensors in the back here for parking. This particular unit has got the optional trailer hitch too, which maximum loaded trailer weight is 3,500 pounds. And standard on a titanium as well as the power hatch. So you just press the key or press the button, it'll unlock. Very easy that particular way. You've got a cover in the back here too to cover all your stuff, Christmas gifts, anything you want to have hidden away. Your spare tire, of course, is tucked up neatly underneath here. And these seats fold very easy. Another great feature on the Escapes with the ones with the power hatch is they have a memory setting. So if you find that's too high or maybe your garage is a little low, you can set this, press and program it for a memory feature, and it'll only open so far that way for you. Simple, easy to use, and of course a safety feature too. So if you forget that you press the button, it doesn't take very much and it automatically goes up for you. So you don't want any kids getting their fingers caught on anything that way. You can press it just with the button, it's just quick and easy. In the back here too, kind of point out, this one's got the rear camera on it as well. So if you do want to line up anything or for parking that way, it makes it nice and easy. It shows up in our big 8-inch screen and our MyTouch system, which I'll show you inside that way. Of course, you've got privacy glass in the back, wiper, rear defrost, all of that standard. With the new Fords too, we've got a capless fuel system. You can probably zoom in on that quick. There's no gas cap on all the new ones. The biggest benefit, of course, is convenience. You don't have to forget about putting a gas cap back on it there. But for us in the environment too, to be very green that way. The minute you remove the nozzle, it shuts the fumes off. Nothing's being vented to the atmosphere that way. And you certainly don't want to be breathing toxic fumes. So handles, of course, for winter gloves and mitts. With the titanium as well, this particular one It's got the all leather black seat in it. If I just pop the seat belt here. What's nice about the new ones is you can just quickly press the button for the headrest now, pull the handle, and it'll pop down. Nice and easy that way, and you've got a full flat back there, so if you want to have a quick peek at that. The other side folds is just as nice, and if you notice there's cup holders in the middle there and stuff too. And of course you've got a child lock here too. You got kids don't want pulling the door handles, or friends that just want to get out while you're driving. So just point out in the rear view mirror here too, quickly, is their breakaway, but also point out this one has the blind spot information system in it with the technology package. So if there's a vehicle in the blind spot there, you're going to have a little light that's going to come on that way. And that comes with the cross traffic alert too, so it'll scan for any vehicles if you're backing out of a mall or anything that way. So we'll get to the interior here and show you some more great features on the Titanium 14 Sunset Metallic Escape. Alright, inside the 2014 Titanium Escape, there again is the proximity key there. You can zoom in on that. It's kind of a unique key, and it does have a remote start built into it as well. With the proximity key, all you have to do is just put your foot on the brake when you're inside the vehicle and press the start button, and it goes ahead and starts up for you, nice and easy. One of the great things I like about the Escape myself is it's got tilt and telescopic steering, and full power driver's seat too, so you can raise, lower, tilt, set the seat where you want. And these new adjustable headrests, for safety wise, of course, you want it as close to your head as possible, or a head restraint, not a head rest. So for a rear impact, you want it close to your head, but you want to be comfortable too that way. Titaniums get up, if you want to have a peek up here, the Home Link system. So if you have a garage, you can program your garage door opener there. It saves you the hassle having it clipped on there. Of course, a place up top here too for your sunglasses and that. And then this is for the My Color adjustment. You can then change the color in different places of the vehicle with the lights on and stuff that way. Getting to our instrumentation cluster here, you've got full gauges, you've got a TAC, a vehicle information center that way. How many kilometers to empty. I can go through, and there's lots to see in there. And then of course our My Key and stuff as well, which again I should mention, with the key you can parental control if you want, limit the maximum speed the vehicle drives, that kind of stuff. But yeah, come in and I can go through some more details on that with you. If we come down to the heating controls in the center console here, the Titaniums come standard with a dual climate control, so driver and passenger can set the temperature where they want, be comfortable that way. Of course, you can just manually adjust it in that as well. And the My Touch system here, if you can see, is broken into 4 different quadrants. Very easy to use. Blue for your climate, red for your entertainment, yellow for our Bluetooth, our hands-free, and then green for the navigation that way. So if I go ahead and just go into the radio function there, I can bring up some preset stations. You got satellite radio free for 6 months. Lots of good stuff. You've got a USB. If I pop the storage here, you can zoom in there. You've got USB ports, so if you got music you want to plug in off a USB, you've got audio video in there too. Of course you can't use it while you're driving that way. And then we've got an SD card, which is what the navigation runs off of right there. And that's the green there. I can bring that up next. So if we go to the green section, that'll bring up all the maps and everything. It takes a second to load up. But you can zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. You can set favorite destinations, have your home all programmed in there. And with the navigation, it will recognize up to 10,000 voice commands. I certainly don't have time to go through them all with you. Come in and see me, and I can certainly show you some of the great features it has. If I go back to the home button here, that brings me back to my home screen. The blue, of course, is a climate control feature too. You can go in and do climate there, you can do there. And you can do, as I said, a voice command. So if I want to set the temperature, I can do that as well through voice. Titaniums too, I'll point out in this section here. It does have heated seats, so you can actually adjust them from 1 to 5. So again, for comfort level, they've really improved that. The fit and finish on the Escape, it's an awesome machine, much more refined than the previous generation, and way better on fuel economy, and does that through quite a few different things. So that's kind of a quick summary. There's lots of other things I'd love to go through with you. Come down, see me here at Go GM Ford Lincoln in Red Deer. My name again is Thull, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.